Yep, there we are. I've done it. We're here. Let's see, I've got some music going too. Perfect. Hello, everyone. Merry Hatsmas. Or, whatever it is that you're celebrating. Merry Headbandmas. We are super excited to be back, and we are festive. So, as we gear up and we start getting prepared to do some more amazing improv design, I would love to hear in chat about your holiday plans and about your snow. Yeah, you're gonna get snow, Gwen?
Well, we just got snow today for the first time of the year. Just a couple inches with some ice mixed in, standard Midwest, but it's white out there.
It is presently snowing here in Michigan, and as my younger sister informed me earlier, she's here for the holidays already. They drove up 2 days earlier than they were intending because of anticipated snow. She said, I've never seen snow fall that fast.
Oh, where's she from?
Well, Tennessee, born and bred.
Well, I mean, it does snow more up there than it does in Tennessee, I guess.
And she's in Kentucky now, so they get a little bit more snow. But oh my goodness, are we starting off with like fun gifting subs and are we hyped?
I think we are hyped. Is this
Look
the hype train?
That. Oh, we don't have a hype train yet. Ilonka, thank you so much. That's Happy holidays to you too. If I could send you like one of these cookies right through the I would. They're really cute. This is another one of the holiday things that we're doing. My sister is the baker in the family. And she's made this delicious like Christmas Mickey. There's also Christmas stocking and a tree. We took that down. And then a bunch of chocolate chip cookies and cinnamon bun, even some snickerdoodles somewhere in there. And I can't wait to dive into those. I've already started some of my holiday cooking. I know they are delicious. For anybody who really loves cookies, I feel like I have to do the obligatory sibling promo here. Let's see, Burke's Bakery. You can visit her website. And oh my god, five cheesecake.
Cheesecake is my favorite dessert, I think.
Custom order your own cookies to be delivered anywhere in the continental U.S. I'm so excited I just got my headphone out.
Maybe I will. I might have to visit Burke's Bakery KY tomorrow. I do, yeah. I'm not a huge cookie baker, so I normally do the other things. So like I made wassail. Do you know what that is? Wassail is basically like winter solstice mulled cider.
Ooh, okay, mulled cider. You're definitely talking.
Yes, I made some hot mulled cider.
There.
Made a Yule log in the fire. Did the whole thing. It was nice.
Yes, I brought the Christmas goat down here. Where's the Christmas goat? Oh, the Christmas goat is over there, and I can't reach him.
You have a Christmas goat?
Well, yeah, for Yuletide blessings. I'm connected, so I can't. I'm tethered, and Alan is in the middle of the game. So at some point, I'll get the Christmas goat over here, and we can look at it. So
I'm here for it. It's not like the what is that thing? The what is that thing called? The Welsh horse. Mari Weird. Mari Lude. Yeah, my Welsh is bad.
Yeah, I don't have.
Even after doing the moonshays, my Welsh is still bad.
Of course. Good night. Thanks for tuning in for a second.
Bye, Belamunka.
Yes.
Thank you.
But yeah, all right. So what we're gonna do tonight, we're gonna do a slightly shorter stream than we did last time because holidays are starting and everything. Holidays have long been started for some people. My friends celebrating Hanukkah are on the 5th night, 6th night. I don't remember. Last night and tonight have kind of blurred together. They may or may not. But
it might still be Wednesday. I'm not sure.
It is indeed Thursday. I definitely know that because we're doing this.
Oh, that's right.
And all of the other holidays out there as well. But anyways, and we're halfway through, more than halfway through, my favorite holiday, as we all know, Hatsmas, which is a beloved tradition, and I'm so excited that so many of you have started taking part in that. It warms my little heart. But anyways, so a little shorter one. So we're gonna do some smaller design. So we were thinking this time. So for everybody who missed it last time,
Right. Quick recap, maybe.
quick recap, maybe. Yeah. So last time we did our suburban castle where Karen lives, the abominable ice hag, and we walked through like what you'd find in her castle and everything, and some of the denizens within. Gerard, the ice golem butler, Dwight, the white bartender in the ice bar, some ice mephits who didn't get named, although I'm sure they each have delightful names as well. Some environmental hazards and stuff. Karen's lair, some of Karen's abilities. But what we didn't find here, and what I'm thinking that we want to do this time, are magic items.
Ooh.
Right?
Icy, snowy, wintry magic items you might find in Karen's suburban castle.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, why don't we, so we don't need these to be bold. We do need it to be big. But, you know, what can we find in Karen's ice castle, or just like other wintry themed things? Like maybe they're not Karen's. Maybe they've just, they've ended up in her garage because, gosh, she just got a heck of a deal on it over at the consignment shop. And couldn't pass it up because that's gonna make a perfect gift for someone down the road. So I don't know how this is definitely morphed into like, a nice opportunity to do some Valley Girl.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like totally. But like magic items, right? So
I'm here for this.
Yeah, chat. Would love to hear some starting suggestions on like where we want to do this. Do we want to do like weapons? Do we want to do armor? Do we want to do some wondrous items, some potions, some other consumables, some clothing, some accessories? You've got we've got wands, staffs, scepters, everything. I'm really stuck on things you can hold in your hand.
Yeah, I mean, like, do we want to lean and like what part of this do we want to lean into? We've got some themes here. So we have our wintry, icy themes, so we could go with that. It's a suburban castle, right? So there might be things there, that fit into the suburban castle motif. Or we might lean into the Karen the Ice Hag. Maybe she has, instead of a horn of blasting, or like one of those, it's a horn that summons managers or something. I don't know.
The
or like the pipes of
the berserker.
Oh yeah, the one that summons berserkers, right? Yeah, I couldn't remember. Horn of Valhalla, maybe.
That sounds right. I gotta open a new tab in the right window.
Right.
It is definitely.
I think that's the Horn of Valhalla. Let's see if I'm right.
Nothing's coming up when I type that.
It's not. I might be wrong. It's also not loading in my mobile, so I gotta do it on the desktop. Horn of, what is that called?
Horn of Valhalla. Yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Warrior spirits from the Valhalla appear within 60 feet of you. So yes. All right. Neither of us have lost the entirety of our marbles. We did know the name of that magic item. So,
yay! One marble left.
I think that's kind of a great starting spot. And Gwen, I just realized that, and sorry everybody watching me do this here, that I forgot to share this link with you so that you can't be typing in the document. So let me do that so that you can type in the document.
But watch out. I'm going to come in with wingdings and Comic Sans and everything.
You better not wingdings my document up.
Never. Okay. Let's see.
All right. So, let's see. I don't know. I know, Thomas, you're listening. I don't know if you're typing anything. You always have lovely ideas. I'd love to hear them. And Nick, same. I know you're just here for hats. So, like, is there a certain type of hat we should design? Or
what? It is Hatsmas. We need a Hatsmas hat.
really? Okay, so does she have a hat?
Okay.
Does she have like a special wintry themed hat of disguise?
I was thinking that, or like, if we want, well, we don't have that kind of time, but wouldn't it be fun if it's like a wand of wonder, but it's like a hat of wonder? And you put the hat on,
Oh,
you roll the dice, and you don't know which of the Hatsmas hats you're gonna get.
oh, I do like that.
Maybe just like
I
a
do like that.
D12.
I like that. Oh, we can have it be smaller. We could do like a little table here. So let's insert up a little table. So do I don't need it to be that. What am I doing with my life?
Oh, the times I've asked myself that.
There we are. Hat.
Oh, well, we love you, Thomas.
So D6 hat properties.
Yes. Okay.
All right, so I got
okay.
the easy bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so you do the other column.
Oh,
I'm
see.
kidding.
Well, I do like some sort of hat of disguise, but where like so one option we can do is, do we want 6 unique properties, or do we want it to just be one of 6 standard magic hats? And we just don't know whether you're getting the like helm of the headband of intellect, or the helm of whatever telepathy, or the hat of disguise, or do we want to come up with 6 just weirdo properties right now? And maybe
I mean, as I'm typing out Karen's magic hat of what the fuck is this shit, I think
it might be the weirdo properties.
We go with like, I think maybe this is the perfect opportunity to, yes, I love hearing from you as well. So sweet. I think this is a perfect opportunity to like do like a little bit of a grab bag, right? So we could take some existing magic hat types, but then like add an unexpected twist to them.
I like it. Like we have so like hat
of disguise, but you don't get to choose it.
Because you're random. Hat of random disguise. You look like some other humanoid. You don't know who it'll be.
What am I gonna be? Am I gonna be Will Ferrell dressed as a Christmas elf?
Oh, I mean, 'tis the season. Yes, I love that. You can use an action to cast a disguise spell from it at will, but the GM chooses the appearance.
I love that.
GM
chooses appearance. I like that.
Yeah, right. And that way the GM can use it to you appear like an NPC that's very inconvenient or funny. I like giving, inserting that, like, this is a time for creativity at the table.
I think that's a good opportunity as well to, at that point in time, like give the hat a little bit of sentience. So what the hat's like right now, sweetie, you really need a Betty White.
Yes.
And you're like, that's not gonna blend in at all. That doesn't blend in at all. Why would you do this to me? It's like,
my God. I'm feeling that for you. Oh my God. So this hat has a personality that's very much like, kind of like a judgy hairstylist. But it's like, oh, you're going to wear that with that? I don't know.
Is it, oh gosh. Is it Mary Berry?
Ooh, from the Great British Bake Off?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I like that. Yeah, okay, I could go with that. I was thinking someone from like Queer Eye or something, but I think that would work better too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but you've also seen her sometimes. She's like, oh, is this the theme we've chosen? Oh, how ambitious.
She really did have an edge, which was welcome.
And you're like, oh, that was Mary Berry's version of, oh, bless your heart, sweetie. You done fucked that.
Yeah. That was what they in England they call a sick burn.
But yeah, hat is sentient. Sassy older woman personality. I think it's important that, because she's got that wisdom of the ages to where like, oh honey, she's seen things, she knows things, and like, are you sure? Because you seem really sure, but like, should you?
Yeah. Like, oh, bless your heart, indeed.
Yeah. All right. I love that for our first.
This is like a 6-in-1 magic item, isn't it?
Yeah. Really, so maybe we'll just do a couple more items after that.
Yeah. Maybe a D4 is fine.
No. Some of the other hats don't have to be as. Okay. So, also I didn't finish my title. Uh,
There you go. Okay. Okay. It has to be quite different then from that.
okay, so no hat of random disguise. Let's see. How about a hat of instantaneous travel?
Oh, okay.
Because isn't that something we would all love at this time of year, right? I'd love to just be there, and you get approximately where you're going, I think.
So, like, it's like you can one use of the teleport spell, and you can roll twice on the chart table or something, or just cast, or is it maybe just like Dimension Door, like bring it down a notch?
Or maybe it casts the spell flawlessly, and you land exactly where you're supposed to be. But in order to cast the spell, maybe you have to do something a little unconventional. Maybe you need to recite a limerick, or sing a carol.
It is that, yes. I love it. Yes, you must sing a holiday carol or song.
Okay, so it's like a helm. It's like a helm of teleportation, basically.
Yeah, helm of carolers travel or something.
Teleportation, but you have to sing a.
We could call it the caroler's toque of teleport. The toque of teleportation.
To activate. Oh yes. You know what? I definitely need to insert another column. Hat name.
Oh, fair.
So this one is yes. The toque of teleportation. I love that one. And this one is we'll come back to that. Unless you have one handy.
I mean, Hat of Random Disguise is a good name, I think. But
yeah,
should it be like? I mean, do we need it to be a kind of hat, like pillbox hat, or I don't know.
Is it a blind date bowler? Because you never know who you're gonna get.
Yes.
And I just love the idea of it being a bowler hat.
A sassy old woman bowler hat. I like it. That is unconventional. All right.
Who are we going out with today? Going out as today.
I
love that. Okay. Oh my god, you have to okay. I need to down. There we go. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it could be a D4. We could do a D4.
How about like some weird riff on a hat of vermin, but it's like I don't know.
Does it summon sugar plum berries?
I was gonna say something. Yeah, something festive.
Something nutcracker, right? So.
Yeah, hat of sugar plum fairies. I don't even know. But they have now like.
And sugar plum fairies would obviously be like a type of pixie.
Yeah. A sugar-addled pixie.
Oh, it's like a squirrel on caffeine. If you've seen any of those children's movies where they give a squirrel caffeine.
Yep, exactly. So I'm yeah. Or I guess if we're if we're doing this OGL friendly, it should be a Sprite. But pixie's fine.
I mean, yeah.
Doesn't matter, I don't think. For our context.
No.
I like pixie. I think sugar pixie.
Okay, thanks. Just
if we need to change the terms later, we could change the terms for public. In this case.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hat summons 1d4 sugar pixies?
Sugar pixies. And what would sugar... I guess we can just have a minor spell. I can like quickly drop in and what do you call this? Format a stat block.
Oh yeah, we can making up a stat block is easy peasy.
While we're talking, I'm just going to jump in there and do that if I can. Am I not in there? I'm not in there. How am I not in there? Oh, and edit. You need giving me edit access.
Yeah, you should have edit. Did I?
I don't know.
Anyone with the link? Updating. We're professionals.
We are very okay. Let's see. I am. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. You're an anonymous shrew.
Oh, that's so true. Okay, we're doing a sugar pixie. Creature type and alignment is Tina Fey, neutral good. Let's do chaotic good, clearly. Sure.
Yes. I got you.
I'm not going to pretty up the abilities just currently yet.
No, that's fine. All right, and what are we calling this one?
Right, 1d4 sugar pixies. Well, let's see. I mean, if you want to stick with the sugar plum canary origin, I know them from the night before Christmas, and I in my kerchief and Ma in her cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap, and then while the children are nestled all snug in their bed with visions of sugar plums dancing in their head. That doesn't help.
Sugar plum.
I mean, it could be like, I need more alliteration with the word.
Yeah, that's where I was struggling. I was like, I've gotten stuck. But it can just be. I
mean, we could do like.
The other one is just a hat of vermin summoning, right?
It's just called hat. It's called Hat of Vermin. So we could do. I mean, we could do something like chapeau of sugar plums, fairies, or something silly. No.
Yeah. So it's just a hat of summoning.
Okay.
But let's see,
sugar pixies. I mean, if we really want to go lean hard into the alliteration, it could be a stovepipe of sugar plums, but that's silly.
I'm looking up word hippo. I need other words for hats.
Other words for hats. Oh, that's a good idea.
Stovepipe is definitely one. I love that it just it says. Oh, I like that feathered cap of Fae. That's good.
That works. Feather cap of Fae. Okay. Yeah. Fedora of Fae.
Yeah. Oh, milady. But I love though that word hippo. Another word for hat it gave me was small hat.
Is it? What about large hat? Don't forget medium hat.
Well, it has Stetson on there. Don't worry, large hat's covered.
Stetson. More hat than cattle, as they say. All right, let's see here.
Ooh, millenary. So I kind of also just like marvelous millenary.
I mean, that's a fantastic word. Being a milliner is a hat person, or perhaps another word I love is haberdasher.
Haberdashery. All right, we'll come back to that. So for now, I think
that's
I like
pretty
that.
Good though. Yeah. Okay.
1d4 sugar pixies. Are they helpful? I don't know.
They're chaotic.
It depends. Are you a jerk to them? I don't know.
I think we could do it like chaotic good or evil roll one. Like the whatever the feature for.
I mean, so like
for cloud giants, right? Where you roll this, you don't know 50% chance of what their alignment will be.
I think chaotic good is fine because then it becomes on haberdasher, on haberdancer.
Props. Yes.
Yes. I also did George like roller derby sugar pixies. But
that's an element.
Yeah.
I love it. I want.
But
maybe
like
we can
everybody knows that like in the suburbs, like they don't like roller derby people.
It is more like of a hip urban thing. Punk. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if Karen would be into roller derby.
No.
Karen's weird younger sister would be. Who would be the one I'd want to hang out with? But
Karen's
whatever.
Weird younger sister Tina. Gosh, Tina.
Oh, you doing that roller derby thing again? I don't know. It seems kind of like you have all those bruises.
That's so like 10 years ago. Oh my god. My mother. Alan, my mother is calling me.
So real talk, Jenny. Real talk. Would you describe your mother as a Karen or no?
Oh my god, no, absolutely not.
Good. I'm glad. I'm sure she wouldn't be. You're doing a D&D project with her. She can't be.
No, she's driving right now.
Well, be safe. If there's snow on the ground.
Yes, which is why I'm like, my mom's calling. He's gone to call her back. Everything is okay. Everything's cool. All right, we have one last hat. Now that we've gone with on haberdasher, on haberdancer, like I kind of want it to be like a hat that lets you control steeds. So kind of like that.
Or like an equestrian's hat.
Yes.
One of those like whatever the red.
Although what I was trying to think of here was the saddle of the cavalier. By the way, everybody.
Okay.
It's stuck in my head now too.
I know, right? Oh my god, how did you do that? I don't know. I'm looking. I'm thinking. What would be?
So what does that actually do? Saddle.
The camp. What? Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking. Uh-oh. I can't hear you.
No, it's fine. I was yelling into the people in the background.
Oh, okay. I just did that a minute ago when I covered my mouth. I was telling my son that no, I can't talk right now. He's like, yeah, I want to tell you. He won a bunch of something in a video game he wanted to tell me about. I'm like, I'd love to hear about that later, hon. Yes.
Okay, so Saddle of the Cavalier isn't what I thought that it was.
Okay.
Because that's just the one that you can't be dismounted against your will, and attack rolls against your mount have disadvantage, which is basically like saddle of fuck my horse and I will fuck you up.
Yeah, that's right. Saddle of horse mastery. Lame.
Yeah. I wish there was like. I know though. Yeah. Okay, there is an item. There is an item. This is definitely what I was thinking. All right, so it's Infernal Tack is the item. It's from Mordenkainen Monsters in the Multiverse, and it binds a nightmare in this case. But I was more thinking like reindeer, or a polar bear, or something thematic, to your service, and it's a bridle, a bit, reins, saddle, stirrups, and spurs. And you can call your steed, your mount, and yeah.
Okay, I'm down with that. What kind of? I think it has to call a specific kind.
Do what?
It needs to call a specific creature as a mount.
That's what I was thinking. I really like. I'm split pretty evenly on reindeer versus polar bear. So like maybe, and like, are there other wintry themed things that make sense? So do we want to like make it a die roll to see what mount you get?
I mean, we would be putting a die roll, a random table inside of another random table.
I mean, we. Yes, that's true.
I mean, if you are committed to that, I'll go there with you. I normally try to resist putting random tables inside my. I heard you like random tables, so I put random tables in your random tables.
What's up? Exhibit pimping your tables.
So
yeah, you're right.
I mean, you could put it something like reindeer or polar bear, your choice.
Yes, I think that's perfect, because then it lets you have a choice instead of just being like, oh gosh, I really wanted to ride a bear, but all I get is a reindeer, when they're both equally thematic.
I think that's appropriate. And the question now, what we really need to worry about is, what does this hat look like? Does it look, I don't know, something like the hat on your very head right now?
That's what I was thinking.
Of course, it's a Christmas hat. It's the most Christmassy of these, although they're all pretty Christmassy. Although the first one isn't very Christmassy, but it's too much fun.
Yeah. So, it's a mount, right? So, like, do you have a telepathic bond with your mount by default? Or is that something we want to include, like, so long as the hat is on your head?
I think that you have to keep the hat on. But as long as you have the hat on, you are telepathically connected.
Yeah. Bond with your mount.
I mean, it doesn't
So
really
long
matter.
as the hat is firmly on your
Mm.
head. All right.
And then, of course, yada yada, 1 hour, as long as you remain conscious.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I mean, all of the fine print will clearly be added into all of these. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not,
While
it's
you
not,
remain on the same plane of existence. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
etc., so on and so on. Yes. I really like that. So let's see.
I was just piddling with the sugar pixie's spells because clearly a sugar pixie has slightly different spells than, a regular pixie. They have very sugarified ones.
What is a hat like this even called?
I just call it like a Santa's hat or Christmas hat. I don't know, but that kind of seems wrong.
Yeah. What
Oh.
is the type of hat
You're gonna Google it. All right, I'm
that
looking at
Santa
spells.
wears? Yeah, you bet I am.
What's that called? I don't know.
It's a stocking cap.
A stocking cap, yes, and that makes because when, stocking cap of summoning. If you want to go, the stocking cap of solstice summoning.
Ooh, I like that.
Seasonal summoning, if we prefer.
It is a solstice.
Yeah, it works. Yeah, it's right. We just finished
cap
it.
Of solstice steed.
Oh my, that's a lot of S's.
Stupendous. I just spit all over my desk.
It's it's right here at at Get Geeky. We are a 3D production here. Comes
So
right out of the screen at you.
Everyone who needed some moisture in your air, you're welcome.
Excuse me. I did
like
not
that.
get to the mute in time. Yes, perfect.
All right. So we have Karen's magic hat. What the fuck? Which clearly needs a better name.
I mean, do we want to change the number 1 a little bit to make it a little more like seasonally thematic? Because I love the sassy old woman personality of Hat of Random Disguise, but like, there's nothing much that's seasonal about that one.
Like it's random, but like I like to think that she would try to like make you look like something thematic. Like maybe that's her shtick. It's like, she's like, no, Ariane, when it is nearly Thanksgiving, you are going to be dressed and you are wearing a turkey shirt, okay?
How about this? I was going to say, the Hat of Random Disguise, she chooses your appearance, but it is always with an ugly sweater, an ugly seasonal sweater.
Chooses appearance, but ugly
Christmas sweater or whatever, seasonal sweater.
Well, I don't. Sweater, though. Sweater.
Tunic, shirt, top, item. I don't know.
But,
or you're always dressed in holiday apparel.
But yeah,
holiday.
It's all. I like that. Always holiday apparel. There you go.
Yes, that works. See, now we can theme the hat as some sort of holiday hat. The holiday hat of what the fuck is this shit? To you, yeah. I guess Yule is also Karen's Yuletide. I don't know.
All I can think of now is yurt.
Yeah, Y isn't gonna work for hats, I think.
It doesn't have to. Yuletide headdress, whatever.
Yeah,
Because what does it look like? It's, whatever.
It's one of the 4. You don't know till you put it on. And then it just stays looking like it did the last time you wore it until you put it on again.
Mm-hmm. You grab it and you're like, my Hat of Random Disguise. Excellent, I need this. You put it on, you're like, and it's a polar bear summoning hat today.
Damn it, yeah. Oh, it's a toque now. Where do I want to go? Better sing. No. I'm trying to decide if I want any other spells for my sugar pixie. I'm just like looking through spells, being like, what of these would an over-caffeinated pixie be able to cast? I've got
Prestidigitation
instead of Druidcraft.
Oh yeah.
right? Because like they clean something up really quickly or warm up their
Oops!
teeth.
We just got glitter everywhere, or oh, there's not enough glitter everywhere. Let's just
Right.
fix that.
You know, right? I mean, I told you that I don't think I said it. I don't think I said it on stream. How Ariane does have a pouch of pixie dust,
Yes, of course she does.
and I never got to use it in game.
Oh.
Do you
All right.
know how I was going to have it be used? Should I say that on the stream?
Oh no, go
Do
ahead. Yeah. Let's.
I was going to make it that if you know your Tinkerbell, and I'm sure you do, the only way for me to get the pouch of pixie dust to work was somebody had to smack me on the bottom. They had to pick me up and go like, "Kink, kink, kink, come on," and then I would just shake dust out, and then the magic item would get used.
Yay! All right.
Just like Tinkerbell.
J Chill. Does it have to be a red hat? So for the hat of Steed, the stocking cap solstice Steed, I don't think that it does. And I do like the idea of hats changing color for different spells or different whatever. Like you put on your Bluetooth and you're running around and you're like, oh, this matches my outfit, great, wonderful. And then someone's like, oh, I love that sweet yellow cap. You're like, ah, dang it.
Fair. I'm here for that.
Yeah. I like that. Maybe we can incorporate that in there. Like obviously, you know, this hat is constantly changing. It's a chameleon. That does not necessarily suit your needs or match your background. I like that. Okay, so to go with Karen's Yuletide headdress, I think let's go with one more good magic item. I'm like, if you have a different idea, feel free to shoot me down. But I am like, my brain is like scepter. We need to do a scepter for Karen the Hag.
All right, I'm done with scepters. We had talked a little bit about the horn of manager summoning, but I like the idea.
Well, yeah, so we can do that one. That one's easy, right? Though.
That's true. And then the managers can just be. We just have to pick a stat block for what they are.
Yeah, and I think even for the horn of Valhalla.
It's like which color it is depends on what you summon.
Right.
We could just. It doesn't need to be that complicated. Just
No.
I wonder what stat block would be the D&D equivalent of summoning, calling the manager, like a captain, like a guard captain, or like a bandit.
Ooh, is that like a planar ally?
There you go. Okay, I love it. I'm here for it.
Except she's not your ally, Karen.
Actually, no. That's right. You have to make your case. Listen to what this person did. You should get my money back. And if you can convince them.
And then it's like, does the manager side with you or does she side with Karen? Tune in next week.
Gosh, as somebody who had worked retail before, I'm familiar with that phenomenon.
But yeah, okay. So we have our you know our horn of manager summoning.
Yeah, that was easy.
Which I think last time we talked about it possibly summoning like trolls or yetis or all of the above, which are great creatures. So we could easily fine tune that. If anybody has any additional suggestions for like what could be summoned to be like the manager of the ice castle, like I mean it's Karen's lair, but like that doesn't mean she's the manager. It just means she's there all the time. She's just an extremely regular. Maybe it's not even. Maybe it's actually a bed and breakfast.
She runs a bed and breakfast, Karen's Castle, and boutique. And I love it. Okay, Karen's Castle. Yes.
But anyway, though.
And she's like an overbearing bed and breakfast owner, so she like comes down and serves you breakfast and like gets all busybody about it.
She's the owner, but she's not the manager.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because like she did want it to be successful, and like this is just too much work. Okay. Honestly, who could do this? I have to meet my afternoon Pilates. But okay, so. Horn of manager summoning. What is this? I really liked where you were at earlier with Wand of Wonder.
That's always one of my favorites because I love introducing chaos into the middle of a game when somebody's like, I don't know.
So what we're really doing today, everybody, and what we didn't say at the beginning, is what we're really here doing is we're designing a couple of random tables
Apparently,
together.
it's fun.
All right, one more random table. Then we gotta scoot.
Mm.
All
Oh,
right.
it does. Time flies.
Yeah, so I think I think just like a D10 for this, but like simple spell like effects or other, like a wand of wonder or like the wild magic surge table. Type
I'm here for it. Of course, those are a little more substantial than the one we just did, but I'm here for it.
Yeah, I mean, could just be like, oh, you turn blue. And it doesn't. It does again. We're not doing D100.
Yes.
We're doing 10 things. 10 things, and that's it. All right. Table. 2 by 11. That's the one that I need. D10 and then effect. All right. So once again, I'll do the easy column. Okay.
There you go. All right, and I think I'm finished
Wait, how did
with my little stat block. I chose the spells and I added a new trait, Ever Awake. The pixie does not need to sleep, and magic cannot put the pixie to sleep.
And I do like to like that one of the she's trying to do something really cool. I think like one of the effects should definitely be like where we were kind of talking about like her icy glare, right?
Yes.
Where like if she gets super frustrated.
Oh, she gives you the dirty look. She gives you that look. You know that look. I think we hear. See, I know that look. Oh, I can't hear you. There you go.
That was so weird. I didn't do anything. I'm literally just sitting here. Wasn't even touching. Actually, though, I did. I leaned against the table to adjust my seat.
Oh,
Clearly, that was it. All right. So I think that one would be like, I don't know. I guess number 10 is like,
Icy stare.
yeah, icy stare.
Or maybe we should call it an icy glare. Something like that.
Icy
What does that do?
glare.
What does an icy glare do? Does that like make you restrained, or man, your speed drops to 0 or something?
Really. I'm gonna flip over Twitch moderation view here real quick and ban this person. Hi.
I want to spam our chat. Yay! Well, happy holidays to you too. Blah 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 blah.
Good game, Wolf Random Letters.
Good game. Yeah, BSer. All right. I'm gonna give Good Game Wolf Random Letters the icy glare.
You've been frozen out. You don't belong here. Anyway, so I had envisioned it previously basically as being petrifying gaze, except you turned to ice statue.
Perfect. I love that. In fact,
that's simple.
I think I did that for a creature once recently. I can't remember.
Yeah. I
did. An ice Medusa.
I think in keeping with the theme, another one should be, some variant of like slow, right? Where you start to maybe you either like start to crystallize and it slows you down, or you just get like unnervingly cold and like all of your actions are hindered because your timbers are shivering.
I mean I'm
kind of shiver your timbers.
I was to say your timbers, yes. Okay. I guess I'm made of wood and I have timbers and they're shivering.
I don't.
No, I mean, but the slow effect, like the actual mechanical effect of that spell, would totally work with like a freezing chill thing. So you just would have to redescribe the effect of the spell, but otherwise you could just like plop the effect right out of the slow spell. Chill out, friend. What about like a screech where she gets really and it's like a banshee's wail sort of effect. That might be a little too strong, but
so this isn't coming from like her, right? So coming from the scepter.
Oh, that's right.
Again.
So
like
point.
I think though, to along the same idea though, like she can like, and like a bell, right? Bells are very seasonal. Like this bell peals out. Oh, you hear the bell pealing, and like maybe it I don't know, maybe it's confusing. Or maybe this is one of the positive effects where the bells induce cheer and good yes.
Yes. Or so it's like maybe it's like but it can still be useful in combat. So it's like a calm emotions effect.
Oh,
Like
I
people
like
that were hostile, like become like, oh, wait a minute.
bells ringing.
Is that now? I'm bad at chat speak, but is Rev J there raising a hand?
Yeah, high five.
I don't know if that's high five or
I think it's just waving.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like, I have an idea, teacher. I see. I'm a teacher by day. It's messing me up.
I don't know, but I know
Just
that
hi.
I always generally tend to respond with hi. So whether it's high five or not, you know, we can either high five there in midair with our little fingers, or both just wave at each other awkwardly. Hi, hey, sup. So what we're doing now, Reverday, if you just join, we're creating a scepter, kind of like a wand of wonder type thing, chaos type effects. So we got a couple here where icy glare, again, back to that same kind of thought with like the freezing people into statues, slow effect, some calm emotions on here. I would really like one that but I'm hesitant on this just because I know like some people would use it in a way that I wouldn't like. I kind of want, you know how you can turn someone into a potted plant normally? I'd love to turn someone into mistletoe, but then somebody's gonna be like, oh, you have to kiss under the mistletoe, and their character's gonna be like, well, I'm not really into that. But I kind of still do like the idea of like, maybe you turn someone into, maybe you briefly turn into,
a Christmas tree, a pine tree, a holiday tree, a decorated evergreen tree. But like, so is this just like? Tell me what. Are you thinking like a true polymorph sort of thing, where it's like you literally just become a totally different thing?
Just like the one from like just like the one from the Wild Magic Search table. Like you turn into a potted plant for 1 minute.
You're just like, I can't remember.
It's a polymorph. It's a polymorph. Yeah.
Okay.
If someone attacks you, you lose your however many hit points a potted plant has, which are very negligible, and you turn back into yourself, and you're like, oh,
what just happened? I will say that my previous game with some of my friends had a sentient, like an awakened potted plant. Actually, it was an awakened cactus that we carried around with us that had plenty of things to say. So I always kind of thought that would be fun.
And the potted plant thinks, not again.
No, not again.
I like that. I like that mod with the various colored hats that you're going back to, right? Like maybe the wand like spits out some hats as well, and the hats have various she's got the blue hat with the calming hypnotic features, and I like that because you get the bells ringing, so we've already kind of incorporated some calm. Yellow hat temporarily blinding everyone, so clearly it's a dazzling display of lights.
What about like instead of Tasha's hideous laughter, it's like hideous caroling?
I love it.
You just can't help but sing, and you're like, no, I don't. It's like that episode of Buffy where everyone accidentally is singing everything, and they're like, why is this in song? You know,
I don't know, but I can't stop myself.
That could be fun at the right table.
Yes. All right. So I like that.
Hideous singing, hideous caroling. Not once more with feeling. Yes.
Yeah.
So good. One of my favorites.
Let's see though. I don't want to call it hideous caroling, even though it probably will be.
I mean, just because that would let you know, like, or you could call it something else, but then in the description say like, effect like hideous laughter.
Yeah.
But, you could say like constant caroling.
Yeah, I'm just gonna write that down right now. Hideous laughter.
Like carols.
Yes.
You need an end to it here.
But with carols.
This We're professionals.
We are. I did really like the dazzling lights. Like that could work really well. I
For
kind
the
of
seasonal thing. So like what, like color spray, but
I was thinking
or do you mean like hypnotic pattern or
like prismatic light? No,
prismatic spray?
No, what am I thinking of? Oh my gosh. I get all my spells all mixed up.
Because prismatic spray is super high level. That's like 8th level or 8th level.
I know.
7th level. 7th level. Prismatic wall is the 9th level.
Spells.
I did color spray is like a momentary bloop. Everybody's blinded in a little cone.
Yeah, that might be more what I'm thinking.
It might be it's a little underpowered. Dancing lights, yeah, lets you just create floating lights. That is boring. I do like the idea of like something slightly cooler than dazzling than color spray, but I mean, I think hypnotic pattern is the next thing, but that like stuns you for a minute instead of blinds you for 1 round.
Yeah.
If you fail the save. So actually, you don't get a save with color spray. It's just like sleep. It's just a number of hit dice.
And I kind of like that too, but I kind of like, although with color spray where it's like, although I do like that they don't get to save, that it just is, but
I mean, you could do something like cast color spray, but at like 5th level. So it's like actually a whole lot of people.
Yes. Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Because it's one of those things, whereas when you cast it at higher levels, it's more hit dice. Just like sleep, it's the same mechanic.
Upcast color. I can't spell. Color spray. I like that. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll look at that on the Enchanter Wizard, as well. Yeah. Dancing lights is the real spell, and I knew I didn't want that because that's just like fairy lights often. All right.
So yeah, it's an extra 2d10 for each level above first. So it would be at 5th level, that would be 8d10 plus whatever it starts with. It would be 14d10 hit points of creatures get blinded for 1 round, which isn't a lot, but that's not a long time, but that's a lot of hit points.
I mean, we could also we could change.
We could also just make it 100 hit points of creatures. You don't have to roll to speed it up. Because rolling 14d10 would be for a 1 round effect would be kind of dumb.
Yeah. Or we could just do it as like any creature with less than blah hit points in a blah 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 radius.
That works.
But the downside there is it's any creature. It's not just your enemies. Self-included.
I love it.
I like the idea of it being even self-included, where you're like, oh shoot, it was less than 100. I forgot. I just dropped to 99. Oops. Oh, pretty lights. Oh, nice. Yeah.
And of course they look like holiday lights.
Yes, it's a holiday light show. Okay. We got 5 more to go, and then or we could make this D8 as well.
If we make it a D6, we'd only have 1 left.
All right, let's real quick. Okay, so we had a couple
suggestions in the chat, and we could throw this in too.
Yeah, shape change into Santa's elf.
Could conjure fae. That's a classic, right? Which could be elves as well. You could conjure them.
We also want some. We also want some that are just like meh. They're neither good nor bad. Kind of like the bells ringing, like calm emotions. That could be helpful. Could not. Really, is kind of.
Or like if we're thinking of Wand of Wonder, there are some that have just weird effects. That were like the ground around you sprouts green grass is Wand of Wonder choice, but it could be like the ground around you becomes gingerbread or something.
Okay, like in the Santa Claus. For the next 24 hours, you grow
a full white beard.
A full white beard.
If you already have a beard, it becomes white. If you already have a white beard, nothing happens. We don't need to include that, but that's how you gotta have the language.
Grow Santa beard. I like that.
Yes. Okay.
All right, and then summon fae, and they are toy maker elves.
Toy maker elves, yeah. Tinker gnomes. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's at a fae, but whatever.
It doesn't matter. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, we could also do one about like, and you know how there's the one Wanda. See, Wanda of Wonders.
Ooh, we need something with food.
Oh yeah. Summon feast or something. Create food, like food and drink or whatever that spell is. I don't even know.
Conjure milk and cookies.
Conjure cookies. Yes. Okay, this is great. I don't know. I keep thinking we need gingerbread or your stocking fills with coal or something.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay.
I like the stocking fills with coal, right? Ooh! Gingerbread house appears life size. It functions as instant fortress.
Okay, so Dan, like an instant fortress, or it would be if it's a building. Instant fortress like the magic item would work, or it could be what do you call that? Tiny hut or Mordenkainen's mansion. Or
I like that. Gingerbread tiny mansion.
Delicious. Yeah,
I love that.
Okay, we need one. Look at this. We really filled the 10. All right.
Yeah, we knocked those 4 out. Quick.
I do have it's Carol of the Bells. I have it stuck in my head right now. All right, let's see. Presents. Yeah, I think presents. We need gifts packed, like gift wrapped gifts arrive somehow. A sack full of Christmas present. No.
Because then we end up with no, I do like that. Like a sack full of trinkets, right?
Oh yeah.
And like everyone
roll on the trinket table or whatever.
Yeah, or if you can describe to your DM this like one trinket that you always remembered from your childhood, the DM's like, oh, you mean this?
Yeah. I'm here for that.
Then a sack of. I'm just gonna write sack of trinkets for now. We'll workshop it.
I'm here for that.
Santa sack, of course.
Yeah, or it could be like, you know, if we want to just make it up, use the trinket table, or it could be like the creation spell.
Yeah.
Or fabricate or something. Just if we want to, you know, use an existing spell.
Presents. I love that. All right. Sweet. All right.
Look at us. We did it.
Let's recap what we've got, and then we got to call it for the night because this needed to be a short episode.
We did a lot. We did
a lot.
We're ambitious and productive when we're together. Watch out.
Oh my gosh. Aw. Reverend J, so sweet. All right, so we did Karen's Yuletide headdress, which is an ever-changing hat. Has 4 potential options that it could be, and every time you put it on, you never know what you're gonna get. But you do know that you're not gonna get the same hat that it just was.
That's right, and they're all holiday themed.
They are all holiday themed. So in the hat of random disguise, the GM will choose your appearance, but you must always, no matter what you are, be wearing thematically appropriate holiday apparel. The hat is, of course, sentient. Think Mary Berry from Great British Bake Off or some other, you know, Betty White, whatever. She's sassy. She's seen things. She knows.
She has opinions.
You should listen to her. Like, honestly, like, why didn't you just, like, read her mind the first time?
I mean, part of me is like, she's a holiday grandma that has things to say to you about your life choices.
Yeah. Then we have the Toque of Teleportation. You have to sing a Christmas carol to activate this. It's alarmingly precise. It will get you exactly where you need to be. No worries about canceled flights. Or blizzards. The Great Christmas Blizzard. Then we have our Marvelous Millenary, which is a hat that summons sugar pixies.
I love it.
There's no need to complicate it. It's a hat. It summons
Sugar Plum Fairy / Sugar Pixies. I'm here for it.
Yes. Then we have our Stocking Cap of the Solstice Steed, and it summons reindeer or polar bear, your choice to mount, and you have a telepathic bond with that mount so long as you keep your hat firmly upon your head.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's an ad playing. Sorry, I got distracted. Don't mind me.
Okay. Oh, did you refresh the Twitch on accident?
Yeah, I must have had an accident. I apologize.
It's okay. All right. Then we have our Sugar Pixie, of course, that Gwen has been working on. It's a tiny fae, chaotic good. It has, you know, pixie-like abilities and stuff. But it has a couple of interesting features. What are those?
Well, because this is a pixie constantly gorging on sugar, it's ever awake. It does not need to sleep, and magic can't put it to sleep. It also has a different set of spells available. It's got prestidigitation, blur, fly, jump, haste, things like that that demonstrate that it is a highly sugar rushing little guy or girl or non-binary pal. That's huh?
Yeah, our little friendo.
That's what we got so far. So that's what I was thinking. And I might add a spell or two more to that, but you know.
I think so. I think we could probably figure something out there. We could probably give it. We gotta think of a name for that hideous caroling spell.
Oh yeah, Naked Calf Hideous Caroline, because it is a Sugar Plum Fairy inspired sugar pixie here.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
Yeah.
it should also have something about dance autos.
Irresistible dance. I love it.
It can make you dance. But yeah. So then we also have our Silly Scepter of the Solstice, which is kind of a grab bag of effects that you could possibly get. Some of these are more useful to our Karen. Others are maybe more useful to Karen doesn't know what she's got here, honestly.
Yeah. She's
So-
not always she doesn't know how to work the tech very well.
We've got
Karen.
Chill Out Friend. It's a slow effect, so you start to everything just gets really cold and you start slowly like freezing, but not as bad as the opposite end of the spectrum here, where we have the Icy Glare, which is save or freeze. What is it with spam today? Boop. Boom, banned. Then we have The Bells Are Ringing, which is a calm emotions type of thing. You start to hear those holiday bells pealing, and it just brings you that calm and joy. Our Hideous Caroling, which makes you start singing. How does that go?
How does are you gonna make me sing it again?
You're like, I'm not singing.
I looked over at the thing and I'm like, what did we write down? I'm like, oh, you're talking about that song that's been stuck in my head. It's the holidays. I'm just glad that I have that stuck in my head and not like Mariah
Jingle bells,
Carey
jingle
or
bells.
Wham.
Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg.
Right? Wonder Woman. Yeah, well, my kids more favor the Weird Al holiday music.
Oh yeah, Weird Al is great. All right, Dazzling Lights functions as an upcast color spray, but which is indeed a marvelous display of holiday lights.
That's right.
Grow Santa beard. You could just like Tim Allen in that movie. You shave it off, it boop, right back. You dye
That's
it,
right.
it's white.
Yep, no hiding it for 24 hours or something?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
And then summon Fae. So of course we have to summon our toy maker elves, our little tinker elves. Do you need a toy made? Do you need assistance with something? Did you wait till the last minute to do your decorations? Do you need someone to tell you that you're incompetent? The elves are here for you.
That's right. They're multi-talented.
Have you not finished checking your list?
Did you check it twice?
Well, the elves will help you with that, don't worry. They're very fastidious. Conjure milk and cookies. For times when you're in need, you're hungry, you need sustenance. Milk and cookies will actually get you a long way. There's so much like sustenance and so many calories.
Oh yeah, and they can be, of course, thematically appropriate to your setting.
Yeah.
I don't know what exactly you'd get if you're playing Dark Sun, but be careful.
I mean, it could be tea and biscuits if you don't like.
Yeah, I
milk and
like it.
cookies.
Yeah.
If you were playing in Star Wars, it would of course be blue milk.
Blue milk, yes, straight from the Porg themselves.
Gingerbread tiny mansion, which is actually super adorable, as I have just built my cats a gingerbread TIE fighter cat house, and I can reach that at the end of my tether.
A gingerbread TIE fighter cat house. What?
I'm destroying everything.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay.
I bought it on Chewy, and the cats are like, "Put that back. It's fine. It's back.
Wow. You need to give me like shopping lessons or something. Oh my goodness.
Our, of course, Santa's sack of trinkets and the Icy Glare. which is a save or freeze type thing. All right.
Yay!
So we had a lot accomplished tonight. Thank you all, everybody, for tuning in. This has been a wonderful little holiday thing. Our next episode is
it's gonna be in the
January
new
12th.
year. January 12th.
Let me see if I can get that.
I hope everyone has a good holiday and a wonderful new year.
Yeah.
2023. I'm looking forward to it. I think I won't say it. I won't jinx myself.
Don't you dare.
All I'm saying is I'm looking forward to it. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode of Get Geeky with Gwen and Jenny, and I continue to be so proud of ourselves for not fucking that up on air. When we're not live, by the way, we can't say that correctly. We just can't.
We can't. No, the thing we can't get right is our own names.
Yeah.
Because
it's very difficult. But anyways, happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas, a happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is that you celebrate this time of year. If you're not celebrating, Blessed Yule, solstice, whatever it is. If you are not celebrating, then I hope that you are still, full of cheer and good tidings, and wish you the best for the new year. We're going to take these good vibes into the new year, and we're going to create some cool things, whether that's actually creating things or just creating memories with those that we love.
Aww. I like that.
And with that, Gwen, do you have any final closing thoughts?
I just hope that everybody has a safe, healthy new year.
Yes. I wish that for you all as well. And don't forget, to have fun for the rest of the year.
Indeed, enjoy it if you can.
Yeah.
With your people.
Yeah.
I know I will.
Yeah, and my people are mostly here. I got some more arriving in the wee hours of the night. They're driving through a blizzard right now.
Oh my goodness. Drive safely, everyone. Yes, mine aren't coming until the weekend, so.
Yeah, this has been fun. The great Christmas blizzard. But anyways, farewell and good night, I guess.
Yep. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Bye.